If you don't get the business, don't worry, it's usually just a smokescreen. A smokescreen is anything that the client says, it's not the actual true objection, it's just a cover up for the true objection. The best way to get behind a smokescreen is to acknowledge it, respond with value, and close again. Some examples of smokescreens are, sounds good, I'll get to you later, or send me an email, or I'll mull it over. The best way to respond to these is by acknowledging, responding with value, and pivoting back to the close. It would sound like, well, first, why don't you choose the objection you want? And that's the one we'll start with. I need to think about it. I would acknowledge and say, I definitely understand you want to think about it, and hopefully we put in enough thought together. Now, you did tell me the most important part to you and your wife was not renting anymore, right? Yes, the client says. And I say, you did also tell me that you want a bigger yard for your kids, right? And the client says, yes. And I say, lastly, you told me the master bedroom was super important, right? Yes. So we thought about it together. It doesn't hurt to get ready. Look, I'm going to take the best care of you from start to finish. So the next steps to getting this purchase secured is getting you your pre-approval letter and getting you off shopping. Let's say the objection is, sounds good, send me an email. I would acknowledge it and say, of course, I plan on keeping you updated every step of the way, and that includes email communication. But look, from everything that you told me so far, you told me the most important part to you and your wife was having the yard in the back for the kids, right? Yup. You also told me that she wanted the master bedroom, and that was super important to her, and you guys want to stop renting, right? Yup. You also told me you want to keep it in your budget of $2,000, right? Yup. So it's not really going to change anything. Look, the next steps are to see everything in black and white so we can get your purchase secured and most importantly, get you shopping. So let's boot up your computer and let's start the DocuSign. Or if they hit you with, let me shop this around. I would acknowledge and say, look, of course, you want to make sure you're getting the best deal, right? They say yes. I say, that's exactly what I do for you. I'm your professional shopper. I work with over 100 lenders out there to make sure I find you the best rate, fee, combination. And according to your goals, you're not even looking for a low rate. Remember, we're trying to get you the best yard for your kids, right? Yup. The best master bedroom for your wife, right? Yup. We're trying to keep you in $2,000, right? Yup. So it's not really about the best rate right now for you. It's about keeping your minimal down payment as low as possible to keep your assets in reserves and keep your payment in your comfort zone. And those are the two things that I'm going to do for you. So look, all the shopping has been done, but most importantly, I'm going to get you a custom solution that fits your needs. So here's what we do next. Or if they hit you with a spouse, I'd say, yes, of course, we definitely need to get your spouse on board. But from what you told me so far, the most important thing to your spouse was the master bedroom, right? And she definitely wanted to stop renting, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. So if we find a house with a beautiful master bedroom and we get you guys to stop renting and it's in your comfort zone, do you think the wife would be happy? Yes, perfect. That's exactly what we're going to do for you. So boot up your computer and let's go over the next steps. Or if they hit you with, when I'm ready, I'll call you. Look, of course, we're only going to move forward when you're ready. And the reason it's important to be ready right now is because the market is crazy. Valuations are changing. Guidelines are getting stricter. And you told me right now you got good income at your job that we don't want that to change, right? Yeah, perfect. So let's make sure that we get you prepared right now with at least a pre-approval letter. And if anything changes in the future, I got your back. So here's the next steps.